Hey guys, thank you for checking out our video today. My name is Sean Elders and this is Pinnacle Combat Arts. Like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell so you can be notified every time we get a new video. Today we're going to be working on Hubud with single knife attacks. Let's get started. What we're doing today is Hubud and all the different close quarter, what we call corto mano range with the knife. Okay, you can do standard grip and reverse grip. I guess what we'll do is we'll start off with Pical Grip, which is reverse grip. Make sure you have your thumb on the back end. So we do Hubud, we're passing just like this. Do it from this side, okay? If you haven't seen if you don't know how to do Hubud yet, go to my videos on basic fundamentals of Hubud. Watch that video and first start to learn that, work with a partner and work on that for about 3 months, all those before you get started on this. If you don't know Hubud well, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna point out a couple different basic attacks. Again, this is still all basic stuff, okay? You're gonna learn more when you go to my curriculum on my website, okay? So here we go. The first one I'm gonna have you do is when you engage it with from the number one attack, okay, you have horizontal slices that you can do. One of them could be to the forearm, one could be to the alum nerve, one could be to the stomach, one could be to the rear hand, one could be to the neck. But the idea is you're just doing a horizontal slice. See, like that. You go ahead and do it to me. Yep. See that? It's a little sneaky. Sneaky cuts, just like that, okay? Yep. We can even go low like that and cut to the leg or the groin or whatever it is, okay? So that's your horizontal strike, okay? So the other one is when we're going into this position, when I toppy, okay, I can get a quick cut on the top before I re-engage the Hubud. So I go like that and I double tap. You see how I did that double tap? Yep. Yep, I almost did something, want to do something to him because he did something. So what happens is eventually, as your progression and your training go, you will, every time something happens, you will automatically know what to do and how to respond. That's really what we're trying to get to, you're trying to get to. Okay, so we go here and we cut across. You see? Yep. So that is another one we can do. You can, when you do this, you can cut the hand. Okay, cut at the neck, cut at the bicep. Those are all some of the basics. My one teacher used to go, cut across the nose right here. You know, you cut the nose or the cut above the forehead because the blood would pour into their eyes and they have trouble seeing. So take one of their natural things out of the game. Okay, so out of the Hubud. Okay, then we can do from another angle. So this is just, like I said, these are just attacks from the Hubud. So the next one we're gonna do is 2 for 2, okay? So notice how our legs are bent, knees are bent, and we're going back and forth, you see? When we do this, for safety reasons, I always stab closer to the chest, but ideally you wanna go for the neck, okay? What you don't wanna do is you don't wanna get close to where the teeth are. You don't wanna knock out your partner's teeth because they're not gonna wanna train with you or go to the eyes, okay? So even with a trainer can be dangerous, okay? The other thing is when you do this check, you need to make sure that your elbow is at least a fist away from your body so that when you check, you're checking properly. If you either do too close or you do too far, that you can get in trouble with both of them, okay? If it's too close, obviously you can get caught, okay? If you're too far out, they can take advantage of you and use that to their advantage. Go ahead, you see, and you can do that, okay? So we have a extension and ideology of what structure we want to have when we're doing this. Okay. So the first one's a real basic one. I just go low like that and come back up. Now notice I drop low when I do that. You don't want to do an attack like this and keep your head up high because I'm going to get caught. The idea is you have to get out of what I call frame or structure and drop low. You see? You have to do that. If you lift your feet up a little bit and drop down, you'll get there quicker, okay? It's really hard for them to respond to it. Boom, see that? So that's one of them you wanna do. okay? The other one is just to come in with a number 1 and then come back in, see? So if I go like this, the idea is he should be able to catch it, and then we go back into the movement here, you see? So that's another attack, okay? Another one is where I just slice. I literally just go like that, and I'll catch his hand like that and cut his hand, which he's gonna have a response to that. And when he does, I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna go in and get him, okay? Come a little bit closer to me. So, yeah, there we go, okay? So again, you slice across, you cut his hand, and then you can come in for another shot. And we can just go to the stomach. See that? We have a stomach that way. Now the other way is if I go like this. You see this? I put my elbow up towards his eyes, and I come right in and I pop him right there in the neck. Okay? This really throws people off. Okay? Just bam, like that, and I get up over the top. Okay? And his best movement would be to slip out of the way and move and try to take out the bottom line like he did. You see? So when I do it, yeah, it's gonna be hard to get. Yeah. Yep, and it's a hard one to deal with, you know, but you can practice it and you can get used to doing it. Now, the next one's gonna be where we do lateral step. We've done this, we've done that before, so I'm not gonna spend too much time. If you look up lateral with knife, you'll find it in there, but we'll just go over it real quick, okay? You can inside guillotine with it. You can outside guillotine with it, okay? Those are the 2 basic ones that I'm gonna teach you guys today, all right? So this is the concept, all right? So then we go to vertical punch, okay? So what is this? How does this make any sense? Well, when I come forward, I can try to stab at the chest like this, okay? He's gonna practice parrying it and then using his blade to do whatever he wishes to do. The vertical, I call it vertical guillotine Hubud. Other people call it something different, okay? But the idea of the vertical guillotine Hubud is to teach and educate the other hand to do something else. If you're not familiar with it, you go to my basic Hubud or energy drill exercises. You'll be able to find it in deep explanation with deep explanation of what it means and how to do each step properly. Thanks. That's a very important part of this whole thing, okay? So vertical, yep. So we can cut and do all kinds of goodies with this, yep. Okay, so the first one we can do is we can go low, which is a good one, okay? And the next one we can do is when I go in, okay, and he starts to do it right here, I can go in and stab the chest and then parry it down. See that? See that? You've got to get a little bit of timing. Boom. See, that's right before he goes. Low shot. Neck shot. Okay? It's all about timing and feeling where you need to go. Okay? That's the most important thing. So those are a couple shots from there. The idea now is to be able to combine those together and be able to get your shots in. Okay, so Hubud, we can get a little cutty in there. Okay, we do the 2 for 2 and get some shots in there. Yep. Good. Okay. And then we can go to the lateral step. And the whole idea of the lateral step is to be able to confuse them and practice going outside of range and then being able to go right back into range, and for them to be able to notice and learn about how to go outside that range. Okay. Yep. Yep. Good. Yeah. Okay. And you're gonna get shot. It doesn't matter how good you are. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get some bowels in there. Okay. Doesn't matter how good you are. That's the first step, is to let go of all that so you can do the best you can. Don't beat yourself up when you don't catch every single one, because nobody's gonna catch every single one of them. You gotta understand that. Hope you guys got something from this. I'll see you next time. Go to our website, pinnaclecombatarts.com. There you can find out more about what I do and the classes that I provide. Thank you guys so much for your support, and have a great day.